What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back for another video. So the Browns were victorious last night against the New Orleans Saints in their preseason opener as they defeated New Orleans 20-14 in a very impressive outing for the Cleveland Browns. Now, I'm going to give you guys a few observations that I made from last night's game. The first observation that I made is that the quarterback competition is heating up even more now, especially after last night, because Brock Osweiler didn't really look too bad, but then again, he didn't look too good either. Cody Kessler, he's got a lot to work on. And DeShone Kizer looked absolutely amazing. I mean, Kizer is going to make it very hard on Hugh Jackson to name a starting quarterback for this season. I mean, he's really making a name for himself. You know, he's putting himself out there for the starter. And I like that. He looked really, really good last night against the Saints. Granted, it is the Saints, and it is preseason. But still, Kizer looked really, really good. He looked poised in the pocket. You know, he didn't have happy feet when he was throwing the ball. A lot of rookies, you get that. You know, they have happy feet. And then their passes don't look as good. Well, Kizer looked very, calm, cool, and collected in the pocket, despite the fact that our O-line really couldn't protect him that much. I mean, the dude completed a 45-yard dime to Jordan Payton to give the Browns the lead late in the game last night. And then the defense sealed the deal with a strip sack on 4th down to give us the win. Now, another observation that I made is Cameron Erving is garbage. To this day, I am still wondering how in the heck that dude is still on our team. I mean, that dude got put on his ass again last night. I mean, bruh, come on now. The dude, he sucked at guard, he sucked at center, and he sucked at tackle last night. Like, bruh, he flat out sucks. I'll be very surprised if he makes this team. Although, knowing the Browns, he'll make the team. I don't know what he has on the coaching staff. But if I was the front office or coaching staff, I would have cut him after that game. Because his performance was despicable. I mean, 2 holding calls, and then he gets put on his ass again. Like, come on, bro. Just stop with that crap, man. But other than Erving, the rest of the first string offensive line looked really, really good. Sean Coleman did have 1 penalty, but that's it. And then everyone else looked really, really good, except for Erving, of course. You know, I really feel like when Joe Thomas plays, this O-line will be a pretty amazing one. I mean, I'm glad that the front office went out and spent money on the offensive line to keep our quarterback healthy. And we'll see who wins the quarterback race. I don't know who's going to start next week. I'm going to guess it will be Osweiler. But we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if Kizer started week 2 against the Giants in the preseason. But we'll see. You know, got to wait and see. You know, we got until next Monday to wait and find out. But I really feel like Kizer's really making a case for himself, you know. He's going to make it really, really difficult on Hugh Jackson to name a starting quarterback. But as long as Kizer keeps playing like he did last night, I think he has a legit chance. Now, as for Kessler, I don't think he's going to be a starter. He didn't look good last night. Again, he has 3 more weeks to, improve. Same with Osweiler. So we'll see what happens in these next 3 weeks against the Giants, the Bucks, and the Bears. But it's going to be a tight race all the way through. Now, talking about the receiving core. Well, they weren't too bad. You know, they were catching some good passes. Of course, Jordan Payton caught the dime from Kaiser to pretty much win the game. You know, Coleman didn't really do too much. Britt had a touchdown, but he didn't keep both feet in the end zone, which really was a bummer. But you got to keep both feet in. Maybe he just wasn't aware that he was that close to the, you know, to the line. I don't know, but whatever. You know, of course, David Njoku did not play last night because of a back issue. Randall Telfair looked okay. Seth DeValve looked good. You know, the offense really wasn't too bad as a whole. Now, looking at the defensive side of the ball, the defense was balling all night long. I mean, first string defense, they were getting in the backfield. You know, Myles Garrett did not get a sack, but he did get his first career tackle. And he was really hanging out in the backfield, causing chaos. You know, there was even one time where I saw him put the left tackle on his back. And that was cool to see. You know, and it was also nice to see Nate Orchard back out there making plays. He actually, I think, got a sack or a half a sack. I mean, he was in the backfield a few times as well, along with Joe Schobert and Jamie Meter. It seems like whenever Nate Orchard was near the quarterback, there was always someone there with him. You know? And I really feel like Nate Orchard's making his case to make this team. I think he will make this team. You know, he was cheated out of last year because of an injury. I think this is his year to really make an impact, especially with Greg Williams as your defensive coordinator. I mean, Greg means business, and that was evident last night because Greg was treating this like a regular season game. You know, blitzes were coming almost every time. They were getting pressure. You know, the corners were looking okay. You know, they were keeping an eye on their guys. You know, they didn't really let anyone get too open. I mean, it was a nice game by the Browns. You know, Jabril Peppers looked good on the punt return. He almost broke one, but I think if he just broke one more tackle, he would have really had a chance. But then, of course, you know, he made a rookie mistake when he fair caught a punt with no one around him. I know that ain't going to happen again. But that's just kind of funny. That's the comedic thing right there, you know. He panicked probably and didn't realize that there was absolutely no one within 10 yards of him. And then here he is fair catching it. It's like, I mean, at least he didn't muff it, you know. But come on, man, you got to be aware. But yeah, there's a lot of positives from this team, but there was some negatives. Of course, you already know Cameron Irving's garbage and the penalties. Those were the two biggest negatives from last night. Hopefully those will improve. I doubt Cameron Irving will improve. He'll just probably get worse. But we'll see. Now, my next preseason preview video will be coming out probably on Wednesday. And then following the game on Monday, I will be doing a live post-game analysis. Hopefully it works out this time. So that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys liked it. I'm Crazy Dog 99. Go Browns. Football is officially back. And I'm out.